A couple things to look at when I go to a website. First part I want to talk about is this right here. We'll move that. When we look at this address, usatoday.com. Okay? Addresses you should read. You guys seeing it projected? Yep. Addresses are read from the right to the left. So com period, that says who it belongs to, followed by the next. Okay? So a good bogus address would be something like this. If I went to paypal.com, you'd say, oh, that looks good, right? But I'm going to do this. Now when we look at this one, who is this website really going to? Start at the com. The name of the website is your account. Okay? This is really what's called a subfolder in the internet. So PayPal is a subfolder. Okay? So you see that and oh hey, and I can steal the artwork from PayPal and I can make this site. So you always want to read from the right to the left in that. Now, Google's helped us out. I'm going to, well, we'll see if I can get it to do a search, or Bing. They no longer let us, in fact, I'm going to just shore this up here. On the bottom, you can see this. I can't show you. It's going to show in this area. See, it's showing me the address. Right? They used to not do that, and you could make the word say one thing and the address be something. They show you the address in green, but I can't click on it. That's the real address where you're going to go to. So it really decreased having spoof. Okay? Now is this one valid? Well, look at the .com. See? The com dot, this is PayPal. It's one of their, another way to do a subfolder is after the com and say, well, this is on their pro payments, whatever that is. Okay? So one of the things you really want to watch for is these domain names. Okay? So when you say here, this long one is an ad. All this stuff on the bottom, HTTP 0.r, Google or Bing is going to pay somebody for that ad, or they're going to charge someone. See, it says sponsored or something here in that gray area. But here we go, these are valid. Best way to get a virus. Oh, lyrics to lyrics are the #1 ways that viruses get on computers. Now understand lyrics. How do I make money typing in all the lyrics? And that's another good question. Explain the business model. I typed in all the lyrics for all the songs. Why? You see, it doesn't make sense, right? So I'm going to support the site by ads or launch malware that I get paid for if your machine gets infected. One malware is to change your search engine so that it goes through somebody else's search engine and they get referral fees. So it's not the worst malleable, malicious ware, but it isn't great. Okay? So that's the other thing. What's the latest movie out?
American Sniper.
Yeah. Download American Sniper for free. Okay? Now, does that seem like they put it out there for public? Right? No, this is not a free movie. This is a commercial movie, right? Any of these sites, I pity the person who goes to any of these. Okay? Especially where you free download. Okay? But see here they got some qualifiers. It's a book, it's a PDF, you know. But if you thought you could find the video free, you know, like here, that's something wrong. Okay? So 2 parts that I wanted you to get out of this. How to read an address, and always watch the bottom left corner to see if you're really going, though it should be in green. Okay? Make sense? Okay. Now, I go to a website, it comes up. Okay? I can do Control T, or I can hit here. Now, how do you think I figured out it was Control T? Did Bill Gates call me, or what did I do? I hovered and read the screen, right? So I go Control T, and I want to go to Granger.com. Okay. Now this is Granger, correct? We can see what it is. And you may know I can right click on a lot of things, and look, I can save this image. And I'll save that image. And now if I go to my pictures, yeah, it's in a different format, but that's that image right there. You see, I've got that exact same image, right? That's why I went through the web addresses. It's very easy to steal all the graphics off PayPal or any site and make it look just like it. And then I call it your secure account.paypal, or vice versa. So the more I make you feel better, the more you might log in. So it's really helpful to have these tabs. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to another page, Automation Direct. Later we'll be using this site. This is a really nice site, and I want you to find the temp controls. Well, boy, there's a lot of stuff, right? So write down this key shortcut, Control F. Control F, and I go temp, and now I've just been brought to one match. Okay? Template, okay? And so, well, maybe it's called process. And you see, I'm able to find this word much easier than trying to read the page up and down. Okay? In fact, there's 6 matches where I can hop around. Okay? So anytime you're looking at a PDF, anytime you're looking at a large document, use Control F. You'll be able to search on it. Okay? Rather than scrolling up and down and say, well, I can't find anything. Okay? So that was Control F. What was the new tab?
Control T.
And Control F. Okay. Okay. The other thing is you can grab by the title bar and you can pull this over. I think I saw some people do it, right? And I can grab this one and pull this tab out and snap it there, and it automatically snaps to two equal size windows. Okay. When people do that with Excel, sometimes the problem is they lose the shortcuts and they can't find them in the bar. They're still there, they're just not where you can see them. You have to navigate a little bit different. Okay. So all you do is you grab by not the tab, just by this title bar, and you can push these things around here. Now here I put a browser on top of a browser. I would have been better off taking the tab and bringing it over. Okay. Then there's this problem. That's a little hard to read, okay? But this was a neat shortcut I discovered. So we can zoom the screen with Control, hold down the Control key and play with the scroll. So if you need to zoom in, you can do that. Control minus puts me back. Somewhere you see zoom, or Control 0 puts me back. That's the full size. So this little gear is where that comes in. And Control 0 puts you right back. Okay? Now what happened here? Why can't I see the words on the left edge? Why are they cut off? What's that?
You gotta either zoom out or slide the bottom bar over.
Exactly. I've got this. These little scroll bars, right? Now I thought most knew the scroll bars, but let me explain it. If I hit this arrow, I move down a few lines. Okay? If I click below the gray bar, I move exactly one screen width. See, it says safety in that little logo? Boom. There's safety up here. It'll always move me one screen size if I'm above the gray rectangle. If you grab, click, and hold the thing, you can scroll back and forth. Okay? So sometimes I see people doing just a ton of little clicks when they could be going here and going here. Okay? Yeah, and if the scroll bar appears, that's why you can't see the left edge. Okay? And so if I'm in the browser and I do Control N, I get a new browser window. Okay. Now, something unique, and you'll find it at workplaces, you may be familiar with Internet options where you can set certain things. But here, I don't have full control. This isn't my computer. This is the school's computer. Our IT has put policies that say we can't make certain adjustments. I can't maybe change those. So you got to get used to, you may not be able to tweak it the way you want. Okay? You have to go through your IT to say, well, I want to change this or whatever the setting might be. Okay? The Firefox I don't know if we have Chrome loaded. We don't. All different browsers, and sometimes when sites don't display, you have to pick a new browser.